Oh, hello, everyone. Welcome back to Master Mode. Hardcore for the worthy. Hope you're having a good day today. Thanks for tuning in. You're the best. Hope this finds you well. I think we're going to do some more fishing. Because I accidentally ate all my freaking cave potions like a dangus. I wanted to kind of... Okay, so YouTube comment or conversation that I had about how to define the job. Because people were pretty interested in the commentary that I had for defining the job. And how I talked about it, and how I talked about selling ad space and stuff like that, and things. There's something that I wanted to kind of address with this being a job about playing video games. And I don't feel personally like this is a job about playing video games. I really feel like there's a ton more to that. There's so much more than the video game that to say it's about playing video games is wrong. Oh man, I have to walk all the way to this nerd. And the reason I feel that way is because the community element is so much more. A lot of content creators do... I don't have Magic Conch. That's a good call, though. A lot of content creators do nothing with video games, and some of my content, I think a majority of the... especially the commentary on the content has nothing to do with the games. Probably some of my most successful stuff has been gameplay-based and game-based, but, like, as far as defining myself, I feel like saying that I play games for a living is actually not right. That's how I feel about it. And I really think the work that I do in a lot of ways... So I can actually... Okay. So, ooh, sonar potions. Okay. The work that I do a lot of ways is not associated really with gaming itself. I do play games and I talk. Like, the games are in there, but I don't think that this is a gameplay-centric thing. Now, there definitely is content creators that focus on entirely gameplay. Well, almost entirely gameplay, like pro players, like a pro StarCraft player, a pro League of Legends player who's doing streaming. That then the gameplay is their job. The game is the job, but then the actual work that goes into doing the game is so much more than just the game itself. Where like they're having a coach, and eating right is just as important as practicing the game, kind of deal. Where you become an athlete. So I think there's a lot there and a lot to converse about. I don't think it's as clear cut as Badger the YouTuber plays video games for a living. I think that's more incorrect than saying that I sell ad space. I feel like you're a great commentator with crazy gameplay during the conversations. That's kind of what I'm going for, Allie. And it just kind of happens that way. The reason that it happened that way is because I like playing a Terraria a lot, and I do it a lot, and then I also like talking. So it was kind of easy to put them together. It just ended up that way. Like, and I try to focus on interactivity whenever I possibly can, reading stuff. Yeah, community, and there's a lot to community, and what does it mean to do community? Like, a football player doesn't necessarily build a community around themselves. Though I think they probably do a lot more now than they did previously. Like, a baseball player in the 1930s didn't really have. Maybe he had a fan club, but they had a fan club. But and there is a lot there, though. There's a big conversation about defining oneself and this profession, because it is extraordinarily new. I think Twitch is like 12 years old, 10 years old, and same with YouTube. I think actually Twitch is even younger than that. So, I mean, this is a virgin profession. Like, what it is very difficult to define in particular, and what actually works. I really want to Aglet. Dang it. Sad. Hello, darkness. More K-Fish, though, is also really good, too. I guess I'll pop this. A lot of people don't like sonar potions. I think back to 3 years ago, having a conversation with Tokeland and Riff Raff Games and Ark about sonar potions and their effectiveness, because are sonar potions any good at all? Don't you just want to pull up every single fish? Does it take longer to go through the potion, go through the bob to get another one? I don't know. Except for two things. If you're very low on bait, or since 1.4, if you want to fish during blood moons. Oh, what happens if you fish during blood moons? Yeah, so I kind of like them for maximizing bait power. So I don't want to have a chance of, like, if I'm using master bait and I'm using crate potions and I have a sonar potion, I only pull up crates. That way, because especially if I have a limited amount of bait, then I can maximize the effectiveness of my master bait. Yeah, I said that before. Something cool happened when you fish during blood moons. Yep, that's how I'm not doing it. Well, actually, I don't mind doing it, because I just instead make a little trap for them. Okay, first, the chicken or the egg? Yeah, a good question. I think definitely the chicken. No, definitely the egg. No. Yes. No. I don't know. Scientists said it was definitely the egg. I guess it makes sense for the genetic material that would make the first chicken would be an egg. Right, there was a dinosaur that laid an egg that had the genetic makeup that became a chicken, right? So we've actually answered that question, I suppose. Really? Yes, I will do speedruns eventually. I'm actually really wanting to do speedruns now, but I've just kind of stuck with this because I've been having fun doing it. So I'm just doing what's fun, basically. Oh man, I need more crates. Okay, we got some AOK fish though. What armor would you recommend for Eye Cthulhu? You don't really need an armor. Platinum armor's fine though. Obsidian armor's fine. Those are pretty easy ones to get. Ninja armor? Dude, don't you have to kill freaking King Slime for ninja armor? No way. King Slime is so hard in For the Worthy Rift. He's way harder than he used to be. Like, he does like 180 damage. King Slime, he's not in For the Worthy. He is insane, man. He's a killer. I'm way more afraid of him than I am afraid of, yeah, Eye Cthulhu. Like, way more afraid. His teleportation, it was, yeah, Master, he's just fine. But he is a chonky boy in For the Worthy. Yeah, Ninja Armor's not great. Does the Ninja Armor do range damage now? Jungle Spore Armor? Yeah, Jungle Armor's pretty good. Jungle Armor's pretty good. It's great for Mage, for sure. Increased magic damage. Easy to get. Speedrunning fish! God dang it. Let's turn this in now. Speedrunning fish. I'm a normal person, okay? Does For the Worthy King Slime do anything different? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. But since he teleports directly on you, and he's so big, and he does so much damage, it can be pretty scary. He has an eating disorder. He's really big. And he's very fast, man. You can tell when he's gonna TP, but I guess you can. And he's not. It's just that if he hits you 2-3 times, you're dead. You're toast. You're gonzo. So you're right. He is easy to dodge. I find Eye Cthulhu easier to dodge. I thought if I was only finding him do like 180. Oh wait. Nice. Actually, gave me something cool. I'm always getting garbage from them, so it's weird that I got something good. I'm like shocked. Like, wait, are you getting anything good? Nutty? What am I doing with these Bass Pro Shops? Should we make Necro armor? I kind of feel like we should. I guess we're going Crim armor. Yeah, we should definitely make Necro armor. Do I have enough? Oh, we do. Cool. Just kind of made Necro armor on a whim there. I guess I knew I was gonna do that at some point. Ping pong. Why are we always Toad? I don't know why we're always Toad. I just end up with this vanity, and it's like a full vanity set. I just end up putting it on. We can find something else. Dude, boys! All right. We're in the money. We're in the money. Nicey. I can't talk. Talking is hard. Where's the... I picked it up. Oh, the boots need to be in inventory. Easy peasy. Now we have to find ice skates. Nicey. Yeah, I got an actual aglet. That's the second time I'm able to do that, so I guess it's not that bad. I barely opened any, to be honest, so we don't need these maybe, so. Okay, we're not. Oh god, this is actually a great item too. We're not messing around now, are we? I'm not gonna use it though. I'm gonna sell it. Yeah, falchions are pretty good. They do a lot of damage. They do big damage. Should we go and try to kill your boy now? 63 obsidian crates to get lava charm. I haven't gotten a lava charm so far. Okay, where's the ice biome? Okay, let's try to find a ice skate, shall we? Get water bolt. There is no water bolt in this entire world, Zach. It's whack, man. I hate it. Otherwise, I'd be doing brain right now. It's so annoying. I really need a better hook for this. Or featherfall potion. Which I thought I had, but apparently not. Should I farm some featherfall potions? I really like them. If we get ice doing this, I can make ice platforms as well. And turn those wood platforms back into normal wood. Just so I have it. Did I get all the potted plants? There's potted plants you can get? Fishing in lava seems like to be the big meta thing right now, but I wonder if it's actually efficient or not. Oh, found a dead man's chest. That's pretty dangerous. I do not want to get murdered there. What the heck? Okay, it looks like those are broken. What is going to happen here? I'm very curious. I don't see what could happen. Cool chest, bro. Really nice boulder trap there, Red. What is this boulder trap? So stupid. This is the worst boulder trap I've seen in my life. I have to really get high fishing power to get to fish in lava. I'll keep that in mind if I ever end up doing it. Whoa, that's a big crammy. That's a big crammy boy. Man, that is, oh, do not want. That is a huge crim. It's ridiculous. I need to get quad barrel, don't I? FDW boulder should fly toward the player. It's homing boulder. Oh gosh. I drove the bomb so perfect, all the way down the bottom of your screen. Aim, ow, aim there. Flame Lash is enough to kill Brain? I wonder. Flame Lash is really good, but it seems better against single targets than multi-targets. And Brain is so fast. I've used Spiky Balls versus Brain. I have not, but that's a great idea. Oh, whoa, whoa. I do take falling damage still, so... Whoa, this is just straight up gold, dude. Wow, let's make ducats. There are dollars. You have Horseshoe? Oh, I do take Horseshoe. I'm so sorry. I just assumed I still take falling damage. I forgot I made the thing there. I'm tripping. No, ouch! It hurts me. What did I even... It hurts me. Jeez. Gosh dang it. The worst part of it was seeing the bomb. You know what I should have done? I should have mined underneath the bomb to have it fall so it didn't do so much damage. Oh, God, that was dumb. That was real dumb. I feel ashamed of myself. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. God. The agony I felt just now. Ugh. It really permeates through my body. That was really painful. Just to see it there. I just lost all hope. Whoopsies. Oh, man, I mean, that's on stream too. You know, if you do it privately while you're playing, it's like it's one thing, but to do it live, it's like ooh. Big shame there. Big shame. Did spawn point reset? It did not, actually, interestingly. Good shot though. Look, if you're not occasionally blowing up your base, are you even doing it right? That's where I'm at. One of the biggest notices for me is using a weapon, trying to swap, and then clicking in. Oh man! But the weapon that I was using has such a long use time that it prevented me from swapping, and I'm just like clicking that weapon still. I hate that. I need skates, by the way. That's why we're here. Oh god. Oh god. No, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Yeah, it does buff the inputs exactly, and it's very frustrating. Or I have recall potions go off and go ding, but don't actually trigger. That's super annoying. Why is there an ice chest in this biome? It's weird. This is a weird chest. Oh no, that makes me feel terrible about having it just a... Oh man. Screwed it up. I should have waited. I should have waited, chat. I could have had a better double jump. Instead I have a crappy one now. Accidental magic mirror versus wall flash. Yeah, that's a bad one. That's a bad one. I've done that in a hardcore run, summoner only, and I had just defeated Plantera, and I came back to a wall flash in order to get a summoner emblem, and that was like the most despair I've ever felt while playing Terraria. I accidentally recalled during the fight. It's just like crushing. It was a big sad. Yeah, I think I fat fingered it. That's what I would call. What did I say? For some reason, I've sudden urge to play Rainbow Six Siege. You know, I forgot about that game. I played that game a little bit, and I really enjoyed it. I think I have to have the recall on my hotbar though, because otherwise I'll just end up dead. Like, it's worthwhile to try to get myself better at not messing it up. Yeah, exactly. Accidentally not recalling for sure. Yeah, hard mode spiders are way scary because they have that stun. So if you want to know how I get Baby Shark, here it is right there in water chests. It's fairly common, I think. We're Batter's emotional support viewers. What a weird title. Why don't you use piggy bank as a poor man's void bag? Don't I have one? Oh shoot, I don't. That's silly of me. I should have had one. Usually I literally usually do exactly that, because that's a great suggestion. Yes, I have done submission for the next one that they have coming up, AGDQ, and I submitted Terraria and different categories there. So we'll see. It's hard to know what they're gonna pick because they have all kinds of different criteria, etc. for what they want to see and stuff like that. So, but I will continue submitting. Yeah, hope you accepted. Me too. That would be amazing. I had so much fun last time. Honestly, the crew there was so insanely supportive. It boggles my mind. It was such a good time. Yeah, we were at GDQ earlier this year. If you didn't see that, what's my favorite category? I really like all boss runs, no major abuses. That's my favorite. Just doing the entire game, and in hardcore on top of that, yeah, is really great. I need the merchant. Oh god, that scared me. It changed the color changed so extremely suddenly. It freaked me out. Piggy bank, yes. And I actually need to put a safe inside the piggy bank. Yeah, redemption run, right? Exactly. Too bad the game has changed so much. We need to farm this though, this blood moon for sure, because we want a money trough if I can. It'd be a pretty good upgrade. That GDQ run was perfect. It's the antithesis of perfect. It was so bad. It was so bad. Oh my god, it could not have gone worse. It was so bad. Like it was, it was funny. I had fun. Oh, where did I put the demo man? I really enjoyed myself, and people seem to really enjoy it as well. So that was great. I feel like I was the most well received runner. Yeah, from a speedrunning, like as a speedrun from a speedrunning standpoint. Right, chat loved the run. People liked my interview even, which was very interesting. So I'm proud of myself for having done so well, and I learned a lot. Like it being my first, in-person live marathon event to go to. I learned how I would schedule things slightly differently to give myself more time after my run to be around. I learned that Murphy's Law is in full effect on your runs, where what can go wrong will go wrong, and I need to like triple, quadruple, 100,000,000% check everything, and that was a big mistake. Hey, RNG. Big mistake on my part. Really, I focused so much more on my commentary and my gameplay rather than the redundancy that no. Oh, okay. No, fudge. Ah! How did he get in there? The back walls are up. Man, that's not fair. That's against game mechanics. I don't understand why that happened. We went and bought a piggy and the money drop immediately. Yes, that's funny. So yeah, it was cool though, right? It was, and yeah, going on the 000. There's a lot of fun and iconic stuff that happened. Spawn to the platform, maybe, yeah. No, it has a back wall. I can't, and that's too small as well. Or spawn right here and wiggle itself. That's more likely. Yeah, I feel like that might be the case. It was a tutorial for pre-hard mode. Yeah, I mean it was good on back wall on left side of the house. Maybe I should do it right here. Yeah, maybe I will. The 000 is just a reference to something that happened during the run in GDQ. It's kind of hard to explain. So there was a ton of pressure. There was so much pressure on me. Oh wow, another trough. But it's strange because I feel nervous before going live every single day. I've been streaming for about 5 years now, a little over 5 years now, and I get nervous. I get nerves every single time before going live, and what I experience is just very similar to just going live in general. And then the same thing kind of happened to me that usually happens, where once I go live and I'm there, I'm in front of everybody, my anxiety starts fading very, very quickly. And then pretty quickly, wrecked. Pretty quickly, I'm no longer anxious at all, and I'm totally fine with everything that's going on. I'm just having a good time. My friend Blake, who I work with all the time, one of the things he said to me is that I really want this to just be what it's like to watch your stream. And I think that I was really lucky to be able to showcase that what happened during GDQ is just what happens in my stream anyway. There's like no deviation from my personality or what I do or how I talk or what I say. It was all the organic Badgers channel streaming, playing Terraria and doing speedruns and failing, obviously. I agree that being off stage is more stressful than being on stage. Yeah, it's kind of like that, man. Like once I'm in the flow of things doing this stuff, I kind of forget about it. Yes, I will be going to ESA. I am currently in the process of updating my passport, so I will be ready to go to ESA the next time that they have one, and I will apply for those, etc. I will be going to other speedrunning events as well. After in my experience at GDQ, I will definitely be making it a priority to attend those speedrunning events and run at those events whenever I possibly can, including the ones from Europe and things like that. I would love to go and visit.